right, everybody. So our first unit is called Global Tapestry from 1200 to 1450. This is the Save AP World. We're going to try to keep this in the curriculum. And so as I look through images, show you guys some images, I want you guys to figure out who are the key players involved, what major themes are represented. And in thinking about the Save AP World History article that we read at the beginning of class, respond to the following sentence starter. This story helps 1200 to 1450 represent a non-Eurocentric view because. So the first place that we're going to start diving into is East Asia, mainly China, looking at the different dynasties such as the Song dynasty, the Ming dynasty, these golden ages that they experienced in terms of intellectual and scientific advancements. We're going to talk about the tribute system that made China so wealthy, along with the civil service exam, which helped form a bureaucracy in China through the help, too, of respect your authority and your elders, with the whole idea of Confucianism really grounding China through this time period. We're going to then travel to Dar al-Islam, which really means the Muslim world, a time period of expansion through the Middle East into Northern Africa, into other places in Eastern Europe. We will see that there is the Islamic Golden Age with the creation of the House of Wisdom as a place for science and technology for people all over the world to come and learn from one another, along with the spread of new trade routes as well, connecting the Muslim world to the rest of Africa and Europe as well, and Asia. We're also going to take a dive into Southeast Asia. We're really going to look at travel and religion and seeing how economic systems develop through the Malay sailors, through huge architectural buildings that are created in places like Borobudur and Angkor Wat as relics and shrines to Buddhism. We're going to look at the Americas. My favorite place, this is what I studied in college, and my father is from Mexico, so we're going to be looking specifically at the Aztecs and the Incas that existed in the Americas during this time period, understanding how they adapted to their geography with chinampas, which are the floating gardens in Aztecs, and also how the Incas adapted to their mountainous terrains, living in the Andes Mountains with the Inca roads. We'll also look at their different styles of systems that they created in order to make their lives easier, like the tribute system that the Aztecs created, and the Mita system, an idea of community, everyone supporting and working out for government-run or Sapa Inca Empire-run activities. And we'll really start to see the development of huge civilizations in places like Tenochtitlan in current-day Mexico, and also Machu Picchu in modern-day Peru. We'll also look at Africa, the Swahili coast. Swahili meaning kind of a combination of Bantu and Arabic languages mixing together. Key players in trade, in connecting across the Indian Ocean. We're going to start to see West Africa developing with the development of the gold salt trade, the use of camel caravans, the spread of Islam and the rise of Mansa Musa. And then finally looking at Europe, which was really during this time period from 1200 to 1450, driven by religion. It was decentralized. There was no one central authority or ruler. We had this system of feudalism that trapped people in many ways, with the kings, the nobles, the knights, and the peasants, also known as serfs. And we saw this idea of the manor system, an agricultural run, independently run, self-sufficient run farm system that existed in Europe, all to figure out what the heck is going on from 1200 to 1450 in this global